Fairfax has an amazing network of local community newspapers, 66 titles across New Zealand with a massive audience, 1.5 million readers. This project has been a huge project, but it's also been really exciting.
You know, there's been a fair bit of research that's to work out what community newspaper readers want.
Palmerston North is a very event-driven town. There's a lot of activities here, a lot of shows, there's a lot of performances. And people sometimes miss them because they say, oh, we didn't know that was on. Well, our job is to try to, hey, this is on, and we're emphasising that in our contents page.
We've got really strong readership, but we need to attract a different reader, which is the young mum who picks the paper out of the letterbox every week.
It's the mum who decides whether this paper makes it into the house from the letterbox without stopping off in the green bin on the way, you know?
You'll see strong links to Neighbourly, a Fairfax partner, and you'll see a much greater connection through Facebook and social media.
The way things look, the way people perceive things, it's becoming more and more important.
We've introduced some new content. I'm just delighted to get on board Nadia Lynn and My Food Bag. Nadia's a very strong brand for us. We've got Dr. Libby, again, a strong face, very appealing, talking about well and good, and within the first column appearing in our titles we had readers turning up at local newspaper offices with questions for Dr. Libby.
We can do different stories, different sorts of stories. We're not hard news, but it doesn't mean we're going to duck hard issues when they come up.
Local news is paramount.
We wanted to provoke conversation.
And we can't overemphasise that, so all the titles have strong local content around the local news.
Making people feel good about where they live and trying to reflect. Doesn't mean to say we're not going to reflect some of the bad things that happen, because that's inevitable.
We had really good response from our research, which said that people really identified with the advertising in the titles.
They'll see what sort of vehicle that we have for them to promote their products and services, but also to promote the city, because after all that's what the Tribune's all about.